Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would like to welcome you. And if you are a return visitor, thank you for coming back again. I am out in the garden. I'm trying to beat the dark, but it's just things that I need to get done in the patio garden. I have all these grow bags back here that I'm going to grow my brassicas in those this spring like I did last fall. And I have 2 metal beds right here. I want to amend all the soil and kind of put this, get these all ready for my plants. I have plants growing in the house, and I'm going to, when they're ready to be transplanted, I'm going to transplant them out here into the patio garden right over here. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get my soil or get my stuff out of the shed, and I'm going to get started. And I hope that I can get most of this done before it gets too dark, but I'll be right back. So I got this big container right here. It's a big cement mixing container, and I always mix my soil up in this. Then I'm gonna amend beds and pots and grow bags and all that stuff in it. And so that's what I'm gonna use today. I'm gonna mix peat moss, and I have some of my garden fertilizer, 356 I think is what that is. And then I have this bucket that I'm going to amend the soil in it. I'm going to dump it over into that container and use it. This is my compost that I was using last year, and I still got a lot of compost down in here that I'm going to use that to I'm going to use it to put into that mix that I'm going to use. And I may not get around to it tonight, but I'm going to, once I use this up, I'm going to take some out of that compost and put it over in here and keep building to that, so that I can use what's at the bottom of that compost container, because I haven't been transferring over like I should have. But because I still have this, so I'm gonna use it up today probably. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna take this bucket and I'm gonna dump all this soil into this. I think we've grown tomatoes in here and basil. We've grown a number of things in here, so, but I'm not going to use it. I want to not have to use buckets and stuff anymore. So that's what that looks like. I didn't even pay attention that I had this. So I'm going over there and get some of that compost. I'm going to get a bucket full of it, because that was a bucket of that, and I'm going to get a bucket of the compost and put into here. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I got a bucket full of my compost. And this is all that was in that container. This is my compost. See how nice it looks? Get some of this peat moss to add to this. Okay, so I'm going to put some of my fertilizer in it, which is this vegetable fertilizer 356. Put some perlite. That's pretty much aerated, so it don't clump up so bad. Going into those grow bags. So I'll take my pick. So I got this grow bag right here that I will I'm gonna amend the soil in it. I didn't grow anything out of this bag last fall. It was just sitting over there by that bucket. But I'm going to put some of this in it. And mix it in. I'm sorry you all, because it's totally dark out here now. So that's all I'm gonna do. Let's put this bag over there with the others. And I'm I'll get another bag and bring it over. This one has straw in it. Take the straw and sit it on this bed right here. And I'll spread it back. Straw back over this. I'm going to get the next one. Okay, you all, so I got all my grow bags, empty ones, all the soil all amended in all of them. I had this, and I think this grow bag is probably 3 gallon, 3 or 4 gallons, I guess. And forever we've had this pot of chives just sitting down in it. So I'm going to amend this soil in here, and I'm going to take those chives out of that pot because it's falling apart, and we've had those chives since 2021. And I want to take it out of that pot. When we first got it, they start growing pretty good. And then my sister put them into that pot. And they've been sitting in that pot. And then sometime either last year or the year before, we just took them and sat them down in this bag, and that's just where they've been. So, and they grow well just like that. But I'm gonna put them in this pot, in this grow bag, because that pot is actually dry rotted and falling apart. So these are onion chives. I just broke the thing, but they're onion chives. And I might make another label to put in there so I know what they are. Look at that. So they are growing. They were root bound in there. I might put a little more of this in there. You all have watched me harvest off of this many times. I'm going to fill in all around it. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna make me another label and stick down in there. This just falling apart. I'll just leave that there until I make me another label. But that's that. So I'm going to set them over here by the other chives. So these are all the bags that I amended. And I'm going to get some stuff to put in that, some straw, put in that bag there. But that's all of them. And those are those chives. I may amend that bag there too. I think those are common chives, and I'm gonna amend that bag too. And so what I have left is this bed, and this bed, and that thing there too. And I may do that now because I still got some soil left, and I think I'll go ahead and amend that now. This is that 3-sectional grow bag. This is really nice and fluffy already. So, whew, look at that. That's just fluffy already. But I had Swiss chard growing in here last fall. They didn't survive the freeze we had last month, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of this compost in here and then this a little bit. Got it here in this bucket. So that's that. Let me put some of this over here. I'll even it out. Okay, that's how I'm gonna leave it. So on to the next one. So I got these grow bags here. And I'm going to put a little bit of amendment on them too. So that's that. I got a little bit of amendment left, and I'm going to put it on this other grow bag of chives. These are common chives, and they've been growing since 2022 in this grow bag. This is a 7-gallon grow bag, and that one might be a 5-gallon. This is a 7, so that's probably a 5-gallon that I put those other chives in. So I'm just going to give this a little of this compost mixture and kind of loosen up this soil a little bit. I thought these weren't going to come back after the freeze, but they're back. So just gonna fill that in, and that has fertilizer and compost in it, so just freshen that up. Put that back, that label back. Okay, you all, so I don't know if you all can see, but it's dark, so I got my light shining. But all those grow bags over there, that's what I amended, all of those. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of those grow bags, 10 and 7 and 1 like 5-gallon grow bags, and then 3 of those 3 sectional grow bags, like right over here, those 2, and then that one right there with the Swiss chard it grew in. So that's all that I amended tonight. These 2 metal beds here and that metal bed that's right there, and this wooden bed right here, I'm going to be doing something different with it. But all those other metal beds, I'm going to amend those too. But I'm going to do something. I'm going to replace this bed because it's not going to make it through 2024. It's not going to make it through the summer of 2024. So I'm getting another bed to go here. And I'll be going into more detail about it later. But all these beds, all the that wooden and these metal beds, I'll amend those later. And then I have some containers that are over here by the green stock and all that. I will amend later. Okay, you all, so I am done with what I am going to do tonight. I don't have any more light, and so it is 7:28, so it's time to go in anyway. And I can see my breath. It's 51 degrees out here. Feels like 50. It's nice. It's calm. It's not any wind blowing, and it's nice. I mean, when you're moving around, you don't feel it as much. Now sitting here, it's a little chilly. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in. I will get out here and amend those other beds in the days ahead. And then we have been hardening off our onions, and sometime in March I will put them out in the big garden, and I think I might have a new home for them out there. So I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna put my onions this year. But I think it's gonna be in the same place, but I'm gonna replace those containers. I didn't do it yet, but I'm gonna replace those containers that I had them growing in last year because they are beat up and all falling apart. And so I am it's getting time where I'm gonna start planting out there. It's time for me actually now to start to plant my sugar snap peas, and I'll do that sometime this week. But it's time to plant those. So it's time for me to start planting out there. I got to get out there and amend the soil out there as well. So my plants in the house, I've been up potting a lot, and My broccoli is looking great. I potted them last week and they are looking really great. So I think we're going to start heartening those off, and then they'll be going into these grow bags. The onions, they are hardened off, and we'll be leaving them out here in the little greenhouse in the carport. And like out here is they're used to the outdoors now, and but we still be having some cold nights, because over the weekend it was like 20, I think it got down to like 24 degrees, and so we've been having some cold nights. You all up north probably been getting some getting some snow, and we're just getting cold weather. We got rain and cold weather. But yeah, my big garden, it's time to open the gate and start planting some seeds out there. But I hope you all are getting ready and getting things ready for your garden, and just having fun. That's the main thing, is to have fun. I've been taking it easy, but I still have been doing some things off camera, but taking care of business, because springtime will be here in just a few weeks, and off to the races we'll go. And we got to be ready. Got to get those grow calendars all printed or downloaded to your devices and learn it, so that you can get your seeds started and your plants growing in the proper time to start them or grow them in, and so that they will grow well for you. And it's nothing like, when you are first starting gardening and you don't have a lot of information about it, but you really have a passion for it and want to do it, you just jump in, and you will play catch up if you don't plan and if you don't know where to start. And you'll learn as you go, but you'll always feel like you're behind. Because when you do plan and know which direction you're going, you'll feel like you're behind, because time goes fast. When spring and summer goes, it goes fast, and you're just busy all the time. So if you have your grow calendars, you'll know where you are, you know where you're going, you know what you're doing, and you'll do things in the proper order, and do things when it's time to do it, and your plants will grow well and everything will be well. So that's why I've been telling you all for the last month or so, get your grow calendars and learn it and follow it. So I'm going in the house. So you all, if you like my content, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have not already, hit the subscribe button. It will not cost you a thing. And hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload content. So you all stay safe, stay well, stay warm, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.